What's up, guys? MMR12. There's gonna be a video on my top 20 favorite stuff in wrestling. This is a response to freaking Yaya88. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but I got my list here. I added a few of my own, some I didn't put on, but yeah, I have one on the back and all these on the front. So let's start. My favorite diva has got to be Lita. That sort of rhymes, but whatever. I know everyone said Trish Stratus that I saw, but Lita for me growing up, yeah, I loved Lita growing up, and I still do. My favorite heel, and some of these have ties because I love so many heels. It's a tie between R-Truth, Edge, and Vince McMahon. R-Truth, for obvious reasons, he's freaking hilarious, and he cuts the most funny, epic promos you will see today, even now as a face. Edge, obvious reasons, I'm a huge Edge fan, and yeah, he just played his heel character great. And Vince McMahon, I'll be honest, when I started watching Attitude Era, I freaking hated him. The way that he treated like Mick Foley and Stone Cold and everyone. Oh my god, I couldn't stand him. And even like the thing with Trish Stratus, where he made her take her clothes off, that was actually pretty entertaining, but whatever. Whatever. They just played their heel characters so well. Favorite face, I'll probably get some heat for this, because I'm not too big on faces. One of the people that came to mind, I'm trying to think of anyone else. No, there's no one else really. But yeah, my favorite. I was just looking around my room, see if there's anyone. Yeah, no one. My favorite face is gotta be Sheamus, just because he's a little stale on character right now. But he plays his character great. You would think after having such a long and great run as a heel, you would think, this face character wouldn't pay off. But he's playing it real well. I'm actually very proud of him for winning Royal Rumble after, 2-3 years of hard work. I think came in mid-2009. But after 2.5 years of hard work, he deserved it. Even though I kind of wanted Jericho to win, but all that matters is that Jericho's facing Punk, so that's all I really wanted. My favorite match, I haven't seen anyone yet who picked this one. I can watch this match for days and days and days, months, years, centuries. Excuse me. I can never get tired of this match. It is Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho, WrestleMania 19. This was Jericho has had so many launching points in his career. But this was one that, if you didn't think he could wrestle, there it was. And, he said on his documentary DVD, Shawn was his idol growing up, and getting to wrestle him at WrestleMania, stealing the show, having the best match, that meant so much to him. And WrestleMania 19 was one of the most stacked WrestleManias of all time. So it's so much bigger than you can get than that. It is probably even bigger for him than winning against Austin and Jericho at Undisputed 01, and being the first ever Undisputed Champion. But that was my favorite match of all time. Absolute exhibition. Favorite Money in the Bank match? It's kind of hard to remember off the top of my head which ones I like the most, but I really enjoyed the first one at WrestleMania 21, 2006. 2005? Whatever, it was WrestleMania 21, the first one ever. I was just so happy that Edge won. And then, cashed in. We'll talk about that one later. WrestleMania 21. And Shelton Benjamin runs up the ladder. Yeah. Can't have a Money in the Bank match without Shelton Benjamin. Favorite Royal Rumble. It's got to be Royal Rumble 2002. Because that was the longest one, and I enjoyed it. There were some cool returns. I think Goldust was number 2, and that was his return. I might be wrong, but whatever. That was my favorite Royal Rumble. I also enjoyed 2003, 2004. The early 2000s were awesome. In the late 1990s, 99, I enjoyed that one. Whatever one had the one with Kai Tai, and I think Rock won it that year. Like, Kai Tai came out like every 20 seconds, and one of them got injured, and like he got thrown out of the ring. His head like hit the ground. Like, this is his head, and his ground's just when they boink, and they showed it in slow motion. Jerry Lawler's just hilarious in it. He goes, "Can you slow in slow motion? Watch fake the doink." It was just absolutely hilarious. And he's like, "Do they have any Chinese hospitals around?" Oh God, golden. Which one did I think I just missed one. No, I didn't miss it. Favorite jobber? There's a two-way tie: Drew McIntyre and the Boogeyman. Okay, Boogeyman. We all knew he wasn't gonna win a championship anytime soon, obviously, but he was entertaining. And I'll be honest, when I was younger, I was a little scared of him. Just because, like, who the hell eats worms? I actually saw him live. I was this close to one of his worms, and it was moving. The other one had, like, a bite mark, and it was just, like, ugh, weird. And Drew McIntyre, I don't know why he's not heavyweight champion by now. Favorite shirt that I own? I have a lot of really nice shirts, I think. I like the CM Punk New Nexus and CM Punk Best in the World shirt. I also like my Eddie Guerrero shirt that says 19 something to 2005. It was like his, rest in peace shirt, his tribute shirt. And I also like my Miz I'm Awesome You're Not shirt with the, upside down WWE logo. I like those. And favorite match live, Edge vs. Cena, SummerSlam 06. Whew. Cena's hometown, and there's like 20 people going nuts. And I'm this kid that's like jumping out of his seat. The guy next to me is like, "Yeah, high five!" And wow, it was awesome. I love the way it ended. Lita throws in brass knuckles, and boom, hits Cena right in the back of the head, and Edge retains. Awesome. And I also like Shelton Benjamin versus Shawn Michaels on Raw. I think it was, the Gold Rush tournament when Shelton Benjamin bounces. And I was like, I had the perfect set. It was like when you go to a hockey game, it's like center ice. That's where I was sitting. Shelton Benjamin, boing, bounces off the rope, and then Shawn Michaels super kicks him in midair. The crowd goes nuts. And that was a great way for Shelton Benjamin to, that's when people started saying, "Oh my God, this guy's legit," Favorite promo? I wasn't sure if freaking yeah meant, favorite promo that someone cut, or like favorite like build-up promo. So I just had a few. The ones where someone like the CM Punk one, the roulette shoot, as some people forget that was a Raw roulette. It was after a tables match with R-Truth and Cena. And yeah, obviously we've seen that at least a million times. I also like the one where, if you haven't seen this, you gotta go check it out. I think Assault and Battery said, "Miz's mic skills are decent at best. Watch this promo. It's a shoot on JBL and like everyone else." And mind blowing. And if you're talking about like a build-up promo, I can think of so many, but I'll just stick to this one. Miz WrestleMania 27. It was like this song was like "Hate Me Now," and it's like, hate me, I don't care, I remember he said a quote. He said, "I'd rather you hate me for what I am than love me for something I'm not." Like, the way it was built up was awesome. The promo was better than the match. Favorite promo cutter is a tie between CM Punk and The Rock. Obvious reasons. Favorite Money in the Bank cash-in, first one with Edge. Again, me being a huge Edge fan, seeing Cena lose the belt. Awesome. Favorite heel that you hated, this one's kind of hard because kind of, one of these guys I'm still not big on, but kind of have a favorite when you hate them. I remember back in the day, like 2010, I couldn't stand The Miz. Then he started growing me, and I really liked him. And, found ways to like him. But back in the day, I could not stand him. But, yeah. And another guy, I think someone else said him, may have been, it was RKO, the infamous NWO, JBL. God. And it's ironic, I have Miz and JBL on the same thing. I could not wait for someone to just like beat the living hell out of him and take the belt off him. He had like a year run as champion. I'm like, come on, someone take the freaking belt off him now. This sucks. I don't want to watch wrestling if this fat ass is carrying the title. This sucks. So yeah, and ugh, I liked him when he was Bradshaw, but the whole JBO crap and I couldn't stand him. Favorite tag team, the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian. Both those guys I loved watching growing up, and I also love the Hart Foundation. Favorite theme that you marked out to for things that are live. Pretty ironic here. Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon. Because SummerSlam 06, Shane's music plays, and you know I'm like dancing. I was like, because I kind of like his theme song, you know. Crap, this video's getting long. But yeah, Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon, because there used to be a time where you would probably see Vince every, probably once every month, every 2 months, maybe. And I don't know if you guys remember that time, but whatever. Like his music would play just like, it'd just be like, yeah, Vince is back. So Shane and Vince McMahon. Favorite match that nobody talks about. This one, as freaking Yaya said, this might cause some controversy because where I am, no one talks about this match. And I love this match. It's Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle, SummerSlam 2002. Was it 03 or 2002? Whatever it was. It was the one with Brock versus Rock. I think it was 03 though. Yeah, I don't know. Don't matter. Nah. Hold on. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get the DVD. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. The one with Brock versus Rock. Yeah. Ray versus Angle 03. Least favorite wrestler, one that I throw in, John Cena. If you know me at all, then you should know that. Favorite weekly show, Raw's War, Attitude Era. Attitude Era was the best. TNA and WWE combined. Can't even touch that. Favorite Elimination Chamber match, another one that I threw in. First one, SummerSlam 02. Survivor Series 02. One where Shawn won. Kind of sucked that RVD was first one to get eliminated. But, whatever. Favorite WrestleMania, I have a tie with WrestleMania 17 and WrestleMania 19. WrestleMania 17 was more of a, it had some great matches, but it also had some great gimmick matches, but 19 was just pure wrestling, I think, so that's why I chose that. And favorite superstar, growing up, I love Jeff Hardy, and now it's changed to that man, known as CM Punk, and that guy, and that guy, and that guy. Yeah. Favorite wrestler of all time, CM Punk. Damn it. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'll just hold it for now. Yeah, favorite wrestler of all time, CM Punk. Favorite wrestler growing up, Jeff Hardy. But, yeah. And favorite legend, I forgot to say that one. Favorite legend's gotta be Bret the Hitman Hart. Or Edge, if you would count him as a legend, but whatever. That's my video, guys. Peace.